As some of you may know, I have channel memberships now. But as of now, I decided to lower the prices of my memberships so more people can join. The WatBox Studios fan will remain the same at $2, and it will give you early access to videos and polls, as well as special emojis and badges, as well as a reply by me. The WatBox Studios Superfan has been lowered from $5 to $3, and this will not only give you perks from the WatBox Studios Superfan, but you'll also get access to member-only videos, polls, shorts, and even shoutouts. But regardless of the tier, I'll shout out all my members. You'll also get access to upcoming videos and know what's coming next. And finally, there's the WatBox Studios Mega Fan, which has been lowered down from $10 all the way to $4, and will give you perks from the last tiers, and it will give you access to member-only live streams and live chats, gameplay with me, and photo and status updates on later videos. So if you'd like to join my membership, click the link in the description. Hello everyone, it's me Bobby from WatBox Studios, and we're back with another Violette First reaction. Today, we are going to be reacting to William's last day of school freakout. And I'm doing this because today is my technical last day of school, because technically my last day is not until June 16th, but I don't have to go back after today, so yeah, today is technically my last day of school, and in honor of that, we're going to be reacting to this video. So without further ado, let's get on with the video.
Oh my gosh. I am ready to flip out.
Okay, Violet, we know the drill. Why are you ready to flip out? What did William do this time?
I just looked at William's grades.
Oh, really? His grades? Are they all C's and D's? Because we know you love him getting C's and D's.
But he's been doing so good. He's been getting all C's and D's.
And yeah, he passed his math.
Oh my god. He passed his math? Dude, this is the same kid who confused 1 1/4 cup for 11/4 cups.
How much water do you need? I think it says 11.4. What? It says 11.4. 1 1/4. 1 1/4 cup.
How the hell did he pass his math? Like, what the hell?
He passed his science.
Okay, that one kind of makes sense. He's always lighting things on fires, so that's practically science experiments at that point, so I understand why he would pass his science class, because he's always doing science experiments when he's lighting his stuff on fire.
He passed health.
Health, you say? I mean, yeah, health class is just basically a bunch of, like, learning moods and stuff, and, like, learning parts of the body, cigarettes, stuff like that. But I wonder if Violet had to give William the talk because of health class. Like, I do not want to imagine Violet giving William the talk. Oh, God. But that's good he passed health. I'm actually surprised he passed health.
Yeah, I know. That's cool. But he failed.
He failed what, Violet? Come on, speak up, spit it out.
He failed art class. Art class!
Art class. So you're telling me this kid passed math, but failed art class? Usually it's the other way around. Like, what? How do you fail art class? Like, that's like one of the most easiest classes to get a passing grade in. He failed it? Like, what the hell?
How does one fail art class?
I don't know why he would fail art class, Violet, but just to be safe, I would not travel as much, especially outside the United States, in Europe. I would make sure to keep him away from Austria, Czechia, Poland, Denmark, France, Belgium, Netherlands, Luxembourg. Oh, and especially Germany. Yeah, you gotta keep that kid away from those countries in Europe, Violet. It's the only way you're gonna stay safe.
I always thought art was like an easy A.
Me too, but apparently William is not good at art.
And he's failed art class. I am kind of getting mad.
That's actually just kind of ridiculous, to be honest. Like, she gets mad at William for failing art class, and she's pissed off about that, but never gets pissed off about his destruction. I mean, yeah, failing art class, that's ridiculous. But the fact that you're getting mad at him for failing art class, but then you don't give a shit when he destroys everything in the house, it's just a little bit ridiculous in my opinion.
I mean, I'm glad he passed some classes, but art class? Seriously?
Okay, now that I'm kind of thinking about it, what is his grade in English? Like, you only explained his math grade, his science grade, and his health grade. And obviously his art grade, which is a fail. What about his English grade? Like, language arts, English class. Did he pass English class, Violet? You didn't really explain that.
I'm gonna go confront him.
Oh, now you're just going to go confront him? Like, you'd think if Violet was a normal mother, after she saw the grade, she would confront William right away. But no, she got her good old friend the camera out and talked to the viewers about it before going to confront William. That's just weird, bro.
William! William, turn that off.
No.
Turn that off right now. Turn it on, get your priorities straight. Turn it off.
No.
So Violet just barges in William's room, tells him to turn off the Xbox while he's playing, by the way. And she's like, get your priorities straight. What does he need to get his priorities straight? He's just playing his Xbox. He's not even raging. He's just playing. And also, I just noticed this. He doesn't have his headphones on. So, most likely, he heard Violet in her room talking about how he failed art class and passed his math, passed his science, passed his health. So, William most likely heard Violet talking about his grades and shit. And, like, saying, oh, I'm gonna go confront him. So, there's no excuse that William did not hear Violet in the other room.
No, I need to talk to you. Well, I want to know what's going on with school.
What do you mean what's going on with school?
I checked your grades.
He probably already knew you checked his grades because you were talking in the other room while he was playing his game. He most likely was not paying attention, or he definitely fucking heard it.
Okay.
Okay? Yes. You passed your math. You passed your science. You passed your health. But you failed art!
Again, Violet, I would keep him away from Europe.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did!
No, I didn't.
Yes,
I didn't!
Yes, you did! Why are you lying?
Well, the class is really hard, okay?
Art class is hard?
How is art class hard? I mean, yeah, some of the processes are hard in it, like the clay unit, the tile unit. Yeah, some of the stuff in art class is hard, but it's not that hard. If you learn and pay attention, it's easy. Like, what the fuck? What do you mean art class is hard? I'm surprised you didn't say math class was hard. Like, you're saying art class is hard? Are you kidding me?
Try doing it.
William, I already did art class when I was your age.
Okay, and?
Yeah, art class was an easy A.
Yeah, I bet it was, Violet. It's always an easy A.
Mom. You don't understand. Half of it's bullcrap as well. I was in there and I wanted to do, we had to pick a theme for a project. So I wanted to do an Xbox theme, and she said no.
Okay, there's two ways I see this. Number one, I would agree with William if you could pick any theme. Like, there was not a select topic. You could pick any theme you want. Xbox theme. And she said no. That's a little bit unfair, but you should just throw in the towel and pick another one. Or, there was a select thing of themes, and Xbox was not one of them. He suggested, can I do Xbox theme? She would say no. I would agree with the teacher. Like, bro really failed art class because he couldn't do Xbox theme on a project. That is ridiculous.
Well, just because she said no doesn't mean you failed the class. You gotta listen to the teacher.
Yeah, I agree. Like, what kind of kid would want to do Xbox theme? Like, what? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, draw an Xbox, you playing the Xbox? Like, what is their Xbox about a theme? Like, I would understand Nintendo, because that's a clear theme. But Xbox? And even then, you weren't allowed to do it. This kid really loves Xbox so much that he wants to do Xbox themed on a project. And he failed the class because he couldn't do it. How ridiculous, dude.
And she's unfair to me, too. We were doing the freaking clay things, and then she took the knife away from me.
Oh, gee, I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why. I bet your art teacher saw the videos, William, and she thought you would not be safe with a knife because you're, like, having lighter fluid is bad. She did not trust you with a clay knife. So he probably failed that unit by default because he couldn't use the knife for the clay. Oh, God. I would see why that's kind of unfair. Like, just because this kid uses lighter fluid and all this destructive stuff, that does not mean you gotta take the knife away. Unless he was doing bad stuff with the knife. Let's just say that. But he probably failed that unit by default because he couldn't use the knife.
I'm sure you did nothing to give her a reason to take away the knife.
No, I didn't.
As I explained before, I think the reason his teacher took away the knife was because she saw the channel, saw his destructive actions, and then decided just to not allow him to use the knife because it's dangerous. I mean, yeah, I kind of understand why that's bullcrap. I mean, just because this kid uses lighter fluid and stuff does not mean you can't trust him around a clay knife. Like, what is he gonna do? Stab someone with it? No. William might be destructive, but he would not kill someone. Like, that's not what would happen. I mean, he did shoot his dad in the butt 2 times, but that's the amount of stuff you're getting. He's not gonna kill someone. Like, what are you doing? But maybe William was just being, like, extremely bad with the knife, so she had to take it away. But maybe she saw the channel. I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments.
And she's like treating me like.
You think maybe you scared her a little or something?
With what?
I don't know. Maybe
How?
I mean, Violet's on the right track saying maybe you scared her. But then she's like, I don't know, when William asked what was making him scare her. Like I theorized, it's the videos. She probably saw the channel, saw his destructive actions, and then just decided he's not using the knife. Like, maybe that's why he did not have the knife taken away. Because she saw the channel.
I don't know. Maybe there was something about the knife, the way you were handling.
Maybe it's the way he was handling the knife, but maybe it was because of the channel and the videos you post. Maybe that scared her because she saw you light a car on fire, light your dad's phone on fire, shoot the TV. Maybe she was scared of that and she didn't trust you with the knife.
So, but that doesn't explain why you're failing the class.
And she wouldn't let me draw fire stuff and everything.
You know, that's actually just kind of sad. William's teacher will not let him draw anything related to fires. Maybe she has PTSD from watching the channel and seeing him light the car on fire. She just got traumatized. She's like, William, no! We are not drawing fires in this class! No! I got too much of that from your channel. Stop! Maybe she was just like that. I know she's being extremely rude to this kid, but from the stuff she's seen from the channel, she's afraid of him.
And she's like, bullcrap. I have no freedom in that class.
Kinda weird how he claims that he has no freedom in art class. The class where you have the most freedom to do whatever you want. At least if it's following the rules at most. But art class, that you can have freedom to do whatever you want. You can draw what you want. You can use whatever medias you want. That class is literally about freedom. And he says he doesn't have it. Maybe because his teacher saw the channel and she's being a dictator over him.
William,
Just
do what the teacher says.
Yeah, even if the teacher's crazy and mean, just do what she says.
Now you failed. What are you going to do? You failed art class.
I do not know how I'm going to make it through the last week of art.
What are you talking about, the last week? How are you going to make it through the last week of art? You didn't make it.
What are you talking about, Violet? What do you mean he didn't make it?
What do you mean?
You didn't make it through the last week. So what do you mean? What do you mean? How are you going to make it?
I didn't make it through the last week yet.
William, what are you talking about? We just had the last week of art.
Stop going.
You can't get work in. Everything's done now. School's over.
Okay, if school is over, why did you wait until school was already over to check his grades? Shouldn't you have checked his grades 2 weeks before the end of school to make sure that he gets his grades up before the end of school? Why did you check his grades right after school already ended? It doesn't really make sense to me.
Mom, she gives me until the last week to get stuff in, so
This was the last week.
No, I'm not talking about last week. I'm not talking about actual last week.
Oh my gosh!
The last week of school.
This was the last week of school.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, this kind of seems a little bit weird to me. Violet is saying that the week prior was the last week of school, but I'm pretty sure, knowing William, he would know when the last week of school is. So, he's saying that it's not the last week of school last week, Because, like, he would know when the last week of school is. Like, he would know that. And Violet's like, this was the last week of school, William. This was. So, okay, if he failed art class, why did you wait till school was already over to confront him about it? And you're also saying, why are you failing the class? Like, as if he was already still going through it. It doesn't make sense, dude.
William! Yes?
Mom, I'm talking about the physical last week of school.
That was the physical last week of school, William! Check your calendar!
What do you mean check his calendar? Like, I'm pretty sure William would know when the last week of school is. And you're saying it was last week? This kind of seems a little bit suspicious how he's confused that he did not know the last week of school was the week prior. It doesn't really make sense to me. This seems a bit weird. Either the video's fake and they're just acting, or Violet is just deliberately gaslighting William into making him think that the week prior was actually the last week of school and is just acting like it was the actual last week of school, or it was actually the last week of school and William is just dumb.
Why do you think you brought home extra stuff on Friday? That was the last week of school.
I didn't bring home anything extra on Friday.
You brought home stuff that you accumulated from the beginning of the year.
No, I didn't.
The teachers sent home that stuff because it's the last day of school.
Wait, you're telling me I was supposed to bring home my stuff?
The stuff you brought home the other day.
I didn't bring home stuff!
Yeah, William.
Okay, now I'm just kind of getting confused here. William is saying, like, no, I didn't bring home extra stuff. And Violet's saying, yes, you did, William. It was from the beginning of the year, and it's because it's the last day of school. You brought home extra stuff. He's like, no, I didn't. Like, I feel like Violet is, like, gaslighting him. Like, it's not actually the last week of school, and he's just fucking with him for the video. Or it actually is the last week of school, and William is just a stupid, dumbass idiot. Or, the third option, this video is fake, and William is acting dumb, acting like he never knew the last week of school was last week, and, like, they were just doing this whole ass argument. It could actually do seem a little bit fake because of the whole Xbox theme shit. Because, like, really, Xbox theme? Who would choose Xbox theme? There's no way this kid is that addicted to Xbox that he wants to do an Xbox theme project. That's just weird. But, who knows?
It's not, they sent home final
That was
papers
the
and
last week of
stuff.
school?
Yes!
That was the last week of school?
What the fuck? This kid realized it was the last week of school and he threw his fucking controller. Oh my god, and he's like happy. Like, dude, this kid just failed art class and he's happy the fact that he doesn't have to go back and he doesn't even care anymore. He does not care that he's failing art class anymore. He's just happy it's the last week of school. Like, how the hell did he not realize that?
You didn't know that?
I'm done school?
William, you failed art. You shouldn't be happy right now.
I mean, he was a bit concerned in the beginning. Like, he was like, I don't know how I'm gonna make it through the last week of art. Like, I gotta turn in all my stuff and hopefully I'll pass. But then he found out it was the last week of school and now he's happy. Like, that is such a character change. Like, he went from complaining about art class and being concerned that he's not gonna pass art to being fucking happy that school is over. Like, I think this video is fake. Like, I think it's fake now because this kid, he claims that his teacher's unfair. It could be possible. She's probably saw the channel. But, like, the fact that this kid went through a whole 180, like, being concerned about art class, complaining about it, saying he's not going to pass, to him being happy about school being over, it just seems extremely weird, to be honest. But who knows?
You really didn't know? You didn't know it was the last week of school?
Yeah, I'm, like, a little bit concerned about that, too. Like, you'd think with someone like William, he would know when the last week of school was going to be, but he didn't. That's, like, very, very, very strange. Maybe, like, he wasn't paying attention. Maybe, like, there was actually 1 week left of school and he didn't know, and Violet's just gaslighting him. Maybe the video's fake and he's just being oblivious and they're acting. Maybe he's just a dumbass and it actually was the last week of school and he didn't pay attention properly. I don't even know, dude. This video is so confusing when it comes to being real or fake.
No, I didn't.
William, that doesn't fix art class.
Yeah, it doesn't. He still failed art class, and he's probably gonna have to retake it because I don't think you can go to summer school to make up art class. Maybe you can, I don't know. But William's probably going to have to go to summer school, or he's going to have to repeat the entire class, and he's going to fall behind because he did not get his art credit. So this is going to go extremely bad, to be honest.
God, screw everything. Screw freaking school. Screw all of it. Screw school.
This is such a weird-ass character change for William. Like, first he went from being concerned about art class, he's saying, like, I don't know how I'm going to make it through the last week of art without failing. And then he finds out that that was actually the last week of school, and he's all happy and saying, like, screw everything. Screw school. Screw art class. I'm happy now. Like, what the hell was that character change? This is even worse than the character changes that Violette goes through.
Screw school.
William!
Screw it all.
No!
Screw school.
No!
Screw
William!
I'm done.
Your
I'm done.
education is important.
Violet, when have you ever cared about William's education? Like, you're the same mom who is okay with her son getting C's and D's in school. Since when did you care about him getting an education? Like, it doesn't make sense. You claim you care about his education, but then you only accept the bare minimum from him. Like, my mom is okay with accepting A's and B's, but she would get pissed at me if I got all C's and D's. You expect the bare minimum from him.
Where are you going?
School is done.
William, where are you going?
Violet, where do you think he's going? He's going downstairs.
That doesn't help your art class. You're changing the subject.
Yeah, he is kind of changing the subject. He went from talking about how he didn't know he was going to get through art class, and now he's just, like, happy that the last day of school was up. Like, you didn't really have to bring it up, but you did. So now he does not care about art class anymore.
School is done. Why is school
He
is
seriously
done?
didn't know school was done? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is a bit ridiculous, because knowing William, I'm pretty sure he would keep track of how long school was going to be over for. This is, like, very, very strange.
How can you not know school was done?
School is done. School is done.
Oh my gosh, stop it.
He's just snuggling Whiny or Mitty. Mitty and Whiny are like the same color, so I don't know which cat it is. He's just snuggling the cat and tickling them and saying, like, school is done, school is done, school is done. It's just so hilarious.
School is done. School is done.
Yeah, school is done, and you get to art class isn't done. You have to retake the class.
Yeah, he's gonna have to probably retake the class in sophomore year because this was his freshman year, so that's gonna suck. Like, for him to fail a class, he has to fail a class that you possibly can't go to summer school for. It's just so stupid. He's gonna have to go either to summer school, if you can do that for art class, or he's gonna have to retake the whole course in sophomore year. It's kind of sad.
School is done. School is done.
Why the hell did the screen go black for like a few minutes? Like, or a few seconds? Like, that's a little bit strange. Like, why did Violet do that? Is it because his William's underwear was showing?
Elsie, school is done. School is done. School is done. I don't care that I failed art, Mom. School is done.
Man, that's like weird. Like, first this kid was like concerned that he was not going to make it through the whole week of art. Like, he was like, I don't know how I'm going to make it through this week of art. This is bad. But then now he finds out that the school is done. He's like, I don't even care if I failed art. Like, that's such a random-ass character change. Like, I don't care. Like, school may be done, but you still gotta be concerned about art class, dude. Because you failed it.
William!
School is done. School is done. Screw all these papers. Screw them all. Screw them all.
Okay, stop. Okay, stop. We'll go put them in the recycling bin, okay?
Knowing William, I don't think he's just gonna put it in the recycling bin, Violet.
Let me see. William, stop. Give me your papers and put them in the recycling bin.
Okay, that's actually kind of weird that Violet said that. She's like, give me your papers and then put them in the recycling bin. So, like, what? You're gonna hand Violet the papers, then she's gonna give it back, and then you're gonna go put it in the recycling bin? What kind of logic is that, Violet?
And you're gonna have to retake art class!
Yeah, he might have to retake art class, unless he can go to summer school to make up for the art class fail.
What are you doing? No, give me that! William, stop! That's really childish!
I love how William has the lighter fluid. Violet's like, no, give me that! And then she just lets him go through, and then she's like, William, that's really childish! Like, really? Childish? This kid is, like, known for burning stuff. Like, you should know that he loves to do fires. Like, how is that childish? Like, burning the car was childish. Burning his homework is not going to be that childish. Well, it's still childish, but still.
Stop!
Bye-bye, school stuff.
William, that is very childish.
Oh, you're just noticing this now, Violet? All of his fires are childish. And now you're just, like, mad at him because he's burning papers. Like, how about you get mad at him for burning the car? That's pretty childish. He burnt the car because the internet got turned off. That's extremely childish. But nope, burning papers is childish. I mean, both are equally childish, but still.
No, stop. William, you idiot! How come you don't put your precious taped up folder in there?
Okay, so you're telling me you want William to burn his folder? Like, he loves that damn folder. He doesn't like to replace it. It's like covered in duct tape and shit. Like, do you think William's gonna get rid of his folder? He loves that damn thing, Violet. I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop. Oh my gosh, you can't even let me finish going through your things. I want to say some of that stuff.
You want to save some of William's assignments? Like, what? There's gonna be a paper on there that says 6 out of 10. You're gonna save that, and then you're gonna show your little friends. Oh, look at my William. He's so smart. 6 out of 10. Amazing. That's a D, Violet. You're gonna show that to your friends, and they're gonna be like, "You're failing your son, Carrie. Just let it go. Make him do his homework." Like, you wanted to save some of his assignments? What?
Stop! Don't keep... William! Stop! Stop it! Please stop!
I love how she's saying stop, and is like barely doing anything to make him stop. Like, Violet, it's already too late. The paper's already covered in lighter fluid. And plus, he's not even stopping. Like, you could have stopped him by walking fast and grabbing the lighter fluid before he threw the papers all over the ground. But you didn't. You just let him go through with it because you want the rage. You want this destruction. You want him to burn those papers.
That you're being dumb right now. It's not working, haha. William, stop. I can't believe you just did that.
Really? You can't believe he just did that? Like, you're more concerned about him burning papers? Like, how about, were you concerned and you're like, I can't believe he just did that when he burnt the car? No, you didn't. You were like, oh, you're not getting internet now. I'm gonna go talk to the special doctor. Like, that's what you said. You were not concerned that he burnt the car, but you're more concerned about him burning a bunch of schoolwork.
William, stop. Oh my gosh. Okay, put it out. You did a good job.
Oh, Violet. Do you think he's gonna put it out after he just lit it? No, he's gonna let it burn. What the hell are you talking about?
School is done.
William, stop.
Bye-bye all my school stuff. Bye-bye.
William!
Bye-bye.
Stop. William, stop. Oh my gosh, it's hot over here. Put that out. Hey, it's gonna hurt the trees. Stop it.
Oh my god. She said it's gonna hurt the trees. Yeah, that's the first time she's ever mentioned about his fires hurting the trees. Yeah, when he burnt Bill's car, she didn't say that shit, did she? She's more concerned about hurting the trees when he burns a bunch of schoolwork than hurting the trees when he burnt the car, burnt Bill's phone, burnt Bill's work tools, burnt his own phone, did all this random BS. But no, she only cares about the trees when he's burning paper. But to be honest, paper is just trees.
William, that's enough liquid. Stop. Please stop. Please stop it.
Telling him to stop it is not going to make him stop it.
That's not going to...
Tell me this sooner.
William, how can you not know it was the last day of school?
I don't know, Violet, but he must have forgot. Like, maybe it wasn't the last week of school. Maybe he just thought, hey, I can go back. I don't know. Why did you wait to tell him that it was already, the last week of school already passed before checking his grades? You should have done that before the last week of school to tell him to get his grades up so he didn't fail art class. I blame the both of you, to be honest.
How can you not know it was the last day of school? How can you not know that? How can you not know it was the last day of school? You gotta be kidding me, right? You are really kidding me. You did not honestly believe that there was another week of school.
He most likely thought that, Violet. I mean, he doesn't know the time properly. This is the same guy who doesn't even know how to properly set his clock for daylight savings. This is the same guy who believed you when you said it was Monday morning instead of Sunday morning. I don't know if he knows his days of the week properly.
Stop.
I'm done now. My life is complete.
Your life is complete? Yeah, you finished the freshman year, you failed art class, and now your life is complete. What the hell?
This is ridiculous. Put it out. William, seriously, please stop.
What the fuck was that PowerPoint presentation transition? Like, why is that needed? Like, can't you just, like, skip to another part? Why do you gotta, like, do a PowerPoint transition? That is so weird.
School is done. School is done.
Go get some water and put that out right now.
You should have told me this, Mom.
William, how can you not know it was the last day of school?
Oh my god, she did it again! What the hell, dude? Like, did Violet edit this video on PowerPoint or something? What is it with all these weird-ass transitions?
This
Come on now,
Mom.
stop.
is my art journal.
No, I want to see that.
This is what put me through so much torture.
Okay, William's saying art class is torture, but I also love how Violet is not expressively showing the art journal. Like, this is, like, so weird. Why is he not showing the art journal? Like, why is she not showing it? Like, she's, like, pointing the camera at the ground. She's filming everything but William. Do you not want to show the art journal or something?
But you're going to have to repeat it, William. Yeah.
How good I feel about this.
How could art class be torture?
Like he said, his teacher was kind of crazy. Like, she would take away the knife because she was probably scared. She wouldn't let him do themes, which I kind of understand why. She wouldn't let him draw fire-related things, which is weird. Like, her teacher was so out of whack because it was William. Because she probably watched the channel, saw how destructive William was, and then decided to make his whole life hell because she was afraid of him.
Where is it?
Where's what?
Where is it?
Don't worry about it.
Where is it?
You don't need it.
Where is it?
You don't need it. I took it away.
Took what away? The lighter fluid? Yeah, that's like the first time Violet has actually taken away the lighter fluid. Yeah, like, she's never taken away the lighter fluid, but this is the first time she's done it.
This will do. Screw it!
You know what? Don't burn up your art folder. Then stop! Give me that. Give me that. Give me that! Stop!
It's done now.
I
can play video games forever now.
No, you have responsibilities. You can't just play video games. Okay, you're 15 years old. You have responsibilities besides that. You're old enough to have responsibilities.
Excuse me, Violet? He was talking metaphorically. When he said I can play video games forever, that just means, oh, school's out, I could just do what I want. He's not gonna play video games forever, dude. Like, why do you gotta get, oh, you're 15, you got responsibilities. What responsibilities? This kid would burn a fire. He may be 15, but he's got the brain capacity of a 10-year-old. Come on, dude. Like, he was talking metaphorically when he said that. Like, you took that way too literally when you brought in the, you got responsibilities, William, you're 15. You took that way too literally.
I'm not going to just help you out unless you do things in return.
Like what? Like, if you do his laundry, he's got to do your laundry. If you cook him dinner, he's got to cook you dinner. If you clean his room, he's got to clean your room. Like, stuff like that. Like, what? Like, really, Violet? Like, do you expect this kid to help you out? Especially with all the shit he's done throughout the years? Really?
Happiest day of my life.
See how happy you are? Oh my gosh. Close that door!
Close that door so my sweet little babies don't get out of the house and run away from me because of my voice!
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What do you think he's doing, Violet? He's going onto the roof. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, good luck.
Violet, laughing at William is just going to encourage him more. Don't laugh at your son's antics.
William, what in the world are you doing?
I'm done art class, Mom. I've done school.
You're not done art class. You have to take it again.
That may be true, but maybe he can go to summer school. But let's be real, you're not going to send him to summer school. You need him in the house all summer long so that you can make rage videos.
So what, are you going to dance on the roof over it? Whoop-de-doo. You're done school.
You have me.
What are you doing?
I'm glad I'm done. Oh.
So shout it from the rooftop, right?
What?
What, so you're shouting it from the rooftop?
Dude, don't give him ideas. Do you want the neighbors to get mad at you again? Like, the neighbors are gonna rightfully call the cops because your son is being a lunatic and lighting papers on fire and stuff. Like, you don't want to do that, bro.
William, come put this fire out. Get off the roof.
I'm finally done school. Screw it all. Screw it.
William, that's a terrible attitude to take.
What, he can't be honest? We all hate school sometimes, Violet. Like, no one in their right mind is gonna enjoy school. We all hate it. Some people love it. I just deal with it. Sometimes it's stressful. School is just for me. But William hates school. Let him get his feelings out, bro.
Now that's all done. School is done, and I'm done.
School is done for now. And you're going to have to retake art class.
I don't care if I have to retake art class. I don't care.
You can't tell the teacher you want to do your own themes. If she says you can't do Xbox, you have to listen to her.
Again, I want to theorize this because I don't know. Was there a select amount of themes? Like, let's say it was like nature theme, like summer, spring, autumn, winter, or it's just like pick your own theme. Doesn't matter. It can be from this, it can be from this, it can be from this, or it can be from this. Maybe, I don't know. Like, usually you can pick your own theme, like, because that shows your artistic skill. Why the hell would this teacher say no to Xbox theme? That represents William, doesn't it? Like, sometimes I get represented by South Park. If I want to do something South Park related, my art teacher would have never said you can't do that. Unless it was for a specific thing. Like, I would listen to my teacher if it was a specific project. But some projects, you can do your own thing. I did South Park. It was okay. But what was this project about? Was there like a specific theme? Like Xbox theme or something? That just represents William. So why the hell would this teacher say no to it? Unless it was a specific thing where he can't choose his own theme. It's just confusing, dude.
Or him or whoever you get. It could have been you just got to cooperate, William.
It's kind of weird to cooperate with a teacher who's kind of like an ass. Like, I understand the theme thing. Like, if she says you can't do something, just listen to her. Just pick another theme. But, like, the whole, like, clay knife thing, that was kind of, like, bad. The whole refusing to draw fires. William must have had a shitty art teacher. Because it's art class. It's about freedom. You can do what you want to show off your artistic creativity. Xbox represents William. That's his artistic creativity. And this teacher just said, no. I would understand if it was like a select theme, but if it was choose your own theme, he should have been able to do it. That's just my personal opinion. And the knife thing, I think she just saw the channel, saw that it's destructive behavior, and thought, he's not getting the knife. And the fires, PTSD. His teacher must have been psyched because she knew that she had a lunatic in her class.
What a waste of an elective. What a waste. What a waste. What a waste.
It's not really a waste, to be honest. Like, for William's thing, he probably needs art to pass the school year. So if he takes it again, passes, then he'll get that credit back. Or you can send him to summer school so he can revive that credit. Like, it's that easy. But obviously, in these videos, you never sent him to summer school. Not one bit did you send him to summer school. So most likely, when he went into sophomore year, he had to repeat art class. Unless this video's fake, and he actually didn't fail art class.
I'm done. It's over, so I'm good. It's over.
You better get a bowl.
School is over.
I'm not leaving this unattended. Go in the house and get a bowl of water and put this out.
It needs to
I'm not leaving this until it's out on its own.
I mean, Violet, you're just sitting there recording it. You're not upset about it. Like, why don't you just stamp out the fire? Like, it's small right now. You can literally stamp out the fire with your foot, and then boom, it's out. Like, you're just sitting there filming it, and you're trying to make William go get a bowl. When you're literally right there, the fire is small, you can stamp it out. I know William should do it, but you're just sitting there recording it doing nothing. Just stamp out the fire. It's that easy.
I'm not leaving this.
It needs to go.
William, put it out. It's gone.
Violet, like I just said, how about you put it out? Like, I know William should put it out 100%, but you're just sitting there filming it. You're not affected by this. And plus, the fire has died down. You can literally stamp it out with your foot. It's that simple. That's all you need to do, Violet.
Go get a drink and put it out. Go get some water and put it out. Come on. Get off the freaking roof.
Again, Violet, you're sitting right there. You can stamp out the fire yourself. The fire is small. Like, it's died down to the point where there's barely enough fire. You can literally just stamp it out. Like, why are you trying to make William come off the roof to go get a drink? To put it out, like, you're like, I don't want to leave this fire unattended. The fire has died down, Violet. It's not like if it was, like, still going on high. Like, you just stamp it out. It's that simple. William's not going to listen to you. He's petty. He's dumb. He's not going to listen to you. Like, you got to be logical here.
Get off the roof. Get off the roof.
Time to stay up all night and play video games.
Get off the roof.
Violet, telling him to get off the roof is not going to make him get off the roof.
I'm done school. I'm done school. Oh my God. I'm done. Mom, do you know what this means? Do
No.
you know what this means?
No.
It means I'm done. It means I'm done. And that's all burned. It's all gone. It's all gone.
It's not typically
It's
the
all
way
gone.
people celebrate the end of the school year, William.
Yeah, it's typically not the way people celebrate the end of the school year, like Violet said.
It is all gone.
Oh my gosh. He's out of his Come
mind.
on.
Obviously, you like the fire too because you're still recording it.
Yeah. William's actually being logical here. She's doing nothing to stop the fire. She's just sitting there recording it when she can stamp it out. Like, look at that fire. It's practically dead at this point. There's no more flames. You can literally stamp it out. It's that simple. Like, what is Violet doing?
No, I want you to get a drink and dump it on here and put it out.
No.
Please go
It's
get...
outside, so it's not going to do anything.
William, it's I do not leave fires
not dangerous.
unattended.
Yeah, we get that, Violet. You don't leave fires unattended. You just want to film it so then you can post it on YouTube and make William look crazy. That's all you do. You just sit there and film his fires. That's why you don't want him to leave it unattended, so then you can make money off of it.
It's in the middle of the concrete.
What if the flame jumped up in the air and hit a tree or something?
Violet, it's not gonna do that. The fire is practically dead. Like, if William added more lighter fluid to it, I would understand. But that thing is practically dead. You can literally stamp it out, boom, it's gone. You don't need to get a drink. If there was like more fire, I would understand, but you don't need to pour water on it. You can put it out with just one simple stamp.
What?
It's not safe just to leave it there. Look at this. It's making a smoke trail. Look. No, that's not safe.
Violet, I may not be a firefighter, but I don't think smoke is going to cause more things to catch on fire. It just, if the fire is near something flammable, that's when it catches on fire. The smoke is not going to make something catch on fire, unless that something is already on fire. What are you talking about, Violet?
Put it out. We're not even going to have any rain for a couple days. Put this thing out. I'm not leaving until it's out.
I don't know why she's trying to make William do it. I mean, I know he should do it, but at this point, she could just, like, stamp it out with her own foot and put it out herself. It's literally that simple, Violet, but you're not doing it. Like, yeah, water could be a good source of that too, but guess what? Just stamp it out. The fire is small. Like, it's not like it's big. You can literally stamp it out and boom, fire's gone.
Yeah, some smoke signal.
For what? Who are you signaling? I hope there's not a cat in my room with the window. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's blowing towards me.
Then get out of the trail.
Words right out of my mouth.
Is there a cat in my room? Because you left the window open.
No, there's no cat in your room.
Go close my window. Oh my gosh, it's like following me. Go get a drink. Wait. Go. Get a drink.
Just stamp the fire out. You can stamp it out. It's gonna be fine, Violet. You don't need a drink. If you stamp it out a few times, it will be gone.
There's a wind out. It's windy out.
There's all my folders, my papers that I had.
This is not... Stop.
I'm going to save this for the rest of my school years.
Weird folder.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. He burnt his papers and his sketchbook, but he didn't burn that destroyed-ass folder. And Violet even suggested that she wanted him to destroy the folder, which I found kind of fucked up, because he is addicted to literally everything he duct tapes.
All right, I'm turning this off in a second because this is just dumb staring at. But I'm not going in the house until the fire's out.
Then stamp out the fire. It's that easy, Violet.
I'm not going in. I'll turn it off, but I'm not going in the house until the fire is out.
The fire is going to put itself out.
I'm not going in until this thing is completely out on its own. I mean, I completely out to be out. This is ridiculous. I don't.
You turn the camera on and stay out and go get a water thing yourself.
No, because you started the fire. It's your responsibility. That's not a principle. You need to do it.
Okay, I agree. William needs to do it because he started the fire. But like, Violet, the fire is already dead. You can literally stamp it out with your foot. It takes like 5 seconds to do it. But you've been filming it the whole time and being an enthusiast about it. Like, god damn it, make a compromise. It's already dead. If it was still going on, then William should have had to put it out earlier. But because it's already dead, just stamp it out. Boom, everything's done. Make his ass clean it up, though.
I'm not doing it. So I guess we're going to sit here all day until it's out. I'm going to turn off the camera, and that's okay. And I'm not putting it out until you do.
Oh my god, it just takes 5 seconds to stamp it out. God damn it. Stop trying to make William set the fire. You can put it out with one simple stomp. Oh my god. Anyway, guys, that was the end of that video. It was crazy as shit. William started off, like, getting concerned and, like, being mad about art class, and then he finds out it's the last day of school, so then he burns his stuff, and then Violet's getting all pissed, saying, "Oh, you got responsibilities, William. You're gonna have to retake the class." And then, like, the bullshit thing, you guys seen it, like, I've talked about it multiple times. She has the nerve to film the fire, which is already dead, pretty much, and it can be destroyed with, like, one little stamp, one little stomp, and then, boom, it's out. But no, Violet instead films the fire, and has the nerve to say, "Oh, William, you're gonna put it out. It's your responsibility, not mine. I'm not putting it out unless you put it out." It's just kind of bullshit, in my opinion. I did not really enjoy this video that much. It was pretty funny, to be honest, but I didn't like Violet. William was kind of being bad, too. It's just a meh video. Either if it's real or fake. It could be fake because they seem a bit exaggerated, like William being clueless about the last day of school, Violet not mentioning all of his classes, the Xbox theme crap. It just seems a little bit weird, but who knows. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to like and subscribe for more reactions. And anyway, I'm WatBox Studios, and it's been a good time. Peace out.